Spanning the globe. Isn't it weird that we just used an emoji? It's time for the cosplay news.
Hello everybody, I'm Funtime Freddy, and I'll be your newscaster. And speaking of news, today we have a real hot story for you today.
Here you go, Freddy.
Thank you, Benny. Ow! Well, that's 15 minutes of flame I'll never forget.
That was only 8 seconds long.
Oh, whatever. Today's hot story is about forest fires. More specifically, a forest fire in Italy caused by two dummies having a barbecue. I don't even like barbecues. Do you like barbecues? Neither do I. Now to talk more about this, and forest fires in general, here's Orville the elephant.
Thanks, Freddy. Now take a look at this. This is what the forest fire looked like last year during the fire before it was put out. Investigators say it was caused by two men having a barbecue. Now the men have been fined $27 million for the incident, but the fate of the men is uncertain. Back to you, Freddy.
Alright, Orville, thank you. Now let's talk about other forest fires in the past. First, there was a forest fire in 1825, but for some reason, we don't have any info on it. I need to talk to those people back there. Although, there was a forest fire in 2016. It was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. But it destroyed millions, and it killed 14 people, and injured a bunch of other people. Why do I sound so cheerful when I say that? Speaking of, now to talk to you about what you should do in a forest fire situation, here is Bendy the Dancing Demon.
Alright, thank you, Freddy. Now here's what you should do in case you see or are in a forest fire. First, if you see a forest fire, call your fire department immediately. If there's a fire near your home, you should evacuate your home until it's gone. You know? Like you evacuate my ink machine or my factory, as I call it. But never, ever, ever try to outrun a forest fire. Forest fires move at a speed of 14 miles per hour. Easily could outrun you. Back to you, Freddy.
Thank you, Bendy. Wait, what? We are now hearing from the animals in the Italy barbecue forest fire for the first time ever exclusively on Costume News. We are now hearing from Lefty, who is interviewing them now.
Earlier today, we went to the site of the fire to talk to the animal survivors, and here's what they had to say.
Well, we were eating dinner, and, these birds were yelling at us to evacuate, so we did.
It was terrible. I hope those guys go to prison for life. Well, that's all we were able to interview. The rest were sick, or they were reconstructing their homes and they did not want to be bothered. But it's safe to say all of the animals in the fire survived. Back to you, Freddy.
Thanks, Lefty. Now what can you do to stop or prevent a forest fire? Here are some examples. First, make sure when you're camping to keep the fire away from a tree, or trees in general, because trees are fuel for the fire to start. And when you're done, make sure you put the fire out with water. Make sure it's all out too, alright? Because one little tiny spark could start a huge forest fire. Now here's a random fact with Orville the elephant. Did you know that 90% of the 100,000 forest fires each year are started by humans? The rest are started by climate change, or more commonly, lightning. Oh dear. Also, 5 million acres of land are destroyed by forest fires each year. And it takes 2 to 4 years for the land to be restored by people, or bears,
Elephants or demons.
like us. Remember?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Man, These fires should be flamed for murder. Oh no, I can't see the camera. I might be out of flame. At least we ended in a blaze of glory.
More like blaze of death, Freddy.
Thank you for watching Cosplay News. I'm Funtime Freddy. And every time something's going on, it's news to me. Bye!